It's cool because my dad's been a pastor for 38, almost 40 years, and so I grew up a preacher's kid. I grew up in my dad's church, and now it's kind of come full circle because my dad now travels with me full time, and he's our road pastor. So he keeps me and my band out of trouble and leads devotions for us as a band. He also is around to pray with the people at our concerts, and so that's become a really neat thing. Just the fact that we can still have the relationship that we do. I know there's a lot of kids that grow up and maybe never knew their dad or didn't have the relationship that they wish they had with their dad. I had actually somebody today say, man, I really envy what you have with your dad, and it's not perfect and it's not easy, but I'm thankful to have a dad who's in my corner. He's always been in my corner, and the thought that I've gone through my whole life and that's never been a doubt, like knowing that my dad's in my corner, like that means a lot, and it's really probably a huge reason why I've made it as far as I have in my life.
Happy Father's Day from 106.9 The Light and Knoxville's 106.7 The Light.
Man, I remember vividly spending a lot of time with my dad in the garage, and that was where bad things happened, because my dad would his temper would flare up and like a wrench would fly, not at me, just in the general direction of the wall, and like Pinewood Derby cars in Cub Scouts. It was frustrating. But the joy came when we finished this project. It brought us so much anger, and like we worked through it together as men. And I remember my Pinewood Derby car won the whole thing at Cub Scouts, and my dad, like, he picked me up. He literally picked me up. He's like, we did it. Like it was this accomplishment. And I think that's more than anything is what my dad has taught me, is that man, life stuff, like to work hard, it's not an easy thing to do, to get up and keep working and working, but in the end, we have each other. And my dad showered me with love. He reminded me every day that he loved me, and I think this Father's Day, that's the most important thing. I could buy Dad a wrench, but that might bring up bad memories. So I think more than anything, we'll watch some baseball, and we will just be men, just be men that love each other well. And I think that's such a key. Dad was the first person to take me to my first Cubs game, made me a Cub fan for life, which is a sad story as well. But we suffered together through our Cub fandom, and we hope that this is the year. So hopefully for Father's Day, I'll get Dad a Cubs World Series, at least the hope of one. So, but I love my pop so much.
Happy Father's Day from 106.9 The Light and Knoxville's 106.7 The Light.